Hello babies, welcome. Today I am filming my go-to date night autumn makeup look, and this is all about the smoky brown eye and the dark warm nude lip. My hair is actually looking pretty shiny, so I'm going to link my new leave-in conditioner down below in the description box because it's amazing. This stuff works. Oh, awkward dance. Hello, sexy lady. Okay, here I am, makeup free. I have, however, already filled in my eyebrows with the ABH Dip Brow in dark brown. This is my favourite brow product at the moment. As you can see, my skin is pretty bad. I've got a feeling it's because I've been using bio oil as a primer, so I've switched to Mabel+Meg, which is an oil-free alternative, and it's so moisturising and it won't make you break out, so highly recommend. Next, I am going to prime my eyes with the RMCA foundation wheel in the shade KO2. These are so pigmented and I love using them as concealers because they feel like a second skin. They're just super creamy and the perfect primer. Next, I'm going in with the shade Amber from my Femme blush palette. I'm applying this all over my lid with my MAC 224 fluffy brush. Then I'm taking the shade Burnt Orange from my ABH Modern Renaissance palette and just building this up on top of my transition shade. Again, using the MAC 217 to blend it into my crease and all over my lid. Next, I'm taking the shade Cypress Umber and packing this onto my lid and blending it out with the Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush, which came with the palette. I've actually seen reviews of people saying that this brush is quite scratchy, but I really love how it blends. And then just keep blending until it's as dark as you want. Again, keep going back in with that fluffy brush that you used with your transition shade and it will just keep everything nice and blended. Now the messy part is over, we can start to correct any redness and cover my spots. Ooh. For this, I am going to use my pistachio shade from the MAC Pro palette and I'm going to buff the product into my skin using my Real Techniques fluffy brush. I am then going to go in with the lavender shade from the same palette and I'm going to use that to correct any dullness under my eyes because they are looking a little bit grey and a bit tired. Again, I'm going to go back in with my RMCA foundation wheel and I'm using this as a concealer now, buffing that in with the same brush. I'm taking my Wonder 2 foundation and this is in the shade Medium. I've mixed a tiny little bit of a darker concealer from MAC into this just because it was looking a bit light and I wanted to have more of a tan today. I've heard mixed reviews on this foundation. Like, I really like it. I think that it's got quite a nice coverage and it's pretty dewy finish as well, which I like for my dry skin. I'm just going to try and cover up that horn I'm growing on my forehead there. I am then using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 20 just to highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my schnoz, my cupid's bow, chin and also my forehead. And then I'm just going to work that into my skin again with the Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going in with my Bobbi brown eyeliner in the shade Mahogany, which is a really beautiful dark brown just to complement the brown shadow that we've done so far. I am then taking the other end of my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with the palette and I'm going back in with the dark brown, the Cypress Umber, and I'm just smoking out my lower lash line with that. Next, I'm taking my Rimmel Exaggurate liquid liner. It is so affordable, but it has serious staying power, and the brush tip is stiff, so it's really easy to control. Next, I'm using my colourless translucent powder from Ben Nye. It's literally going everywhere. It's like a snow globe. If you want to get more product on and really do the serious bakeage, then you want to use a damp beauty blender and just press it into your skin, and it will give you a really thick layer. But for this, like, I just want to do a light dusting. I'm not going out clubbing, I'm just going for a meal. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes, and I am going to apply my favourite mascara, which is the Rimmel Scandalise mascara. And don't forget to make a stupid face while you do your bottom lashes. Next, I'm applying the Ardell Wispies. These are my favourite. These are my go-to for every occasion, unless I'm going to go full glam. And I'm just going to press these into my natural lashes to bind them together, and then I'm going to take my mascara and just put a little bit at the root of the lashes just to stick those together. Next, I'm taking the really soft contour colour from ABH. It's called Espresso, and I'm just applying that under my cheekbones and around my hairline and temples. Then I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish to bronze my cheeks. This is in the shade Medium Deep. And then I'm just going to dust away the translucent powder. And then I'm going to just put a little bit under my cheekbones just to carve those out there. I'm then taking the same shade I used for the contour, and I'm just using an angled brush to contour the sides of my nose and the tip as well. I'm then going back into my Femme blush palette and taking the shade Amber, which we used as the transition shade on the eye, and I'm just gonna add a bit of warmth to my cheeks there. I'm then taking the shade Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette, I can't say it, and I am just using that as a highlighter and adding it to the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, cheekbones, and just very lightly under the brow bone to give my eyes a little bit of a lift. And then taking it into the corners of my eyes as well. I'm going to line my lips with my favourite MAC lip liner in the world. This is the shade Spice. And then I'm going to contour my lips with this too. So I'm just going to take it down the centre of my bottom lip just to make them look a little bit fuller. Then I'm going to do the same on the top lip just to make them look a bit fuller by drawing those lines on there. I'm then going to take my holy grail matte lip cream from NYX in the shade Abu Dhabi. This formula is amazing. It's so smooth, it's so creamy, it dries quickly, it's comfortable to wear, and the staying power is absolutely amazing. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want. Love you all. Bye.